and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I just wanted to do a quick take about Aphex Twin's 1994 Selected Ambient Works, Volume 2. The reason I want to make this quick is just I've listened to this record like a trillion times, but it just finally hit me, like the trillionth and one time I was listening to it last night. This record starts off really peaceful and really quiet. And like track 3, for example, reminds me a lot of Brian Eno's An Ending, Ascent, from the Apollo record that he did. And it's always been in my head that this record has been one of those great records to listen to when you like to relax or whatever. Perhaps you're studying or you're reading. This record would be great to put on. And I've always sort of low-key seen it in that vein. But yesterday, when I had it on last night, because it is really exciting, because as everybody knows, and by the time this video sees the light of day, Aphex Twin is already most likely re-released the Selected Ambient Works Volume 2 with a bunch of additional songs. And the reason that I had it on last night was because he just posted to Spotify in June 2024, of course, track 19, which was an outtake, an unused track from the original recording sessions. So I've been listening to that a bunch, and I decided to throw the record on again. And yeah, the thing that hit me was, up until about track 8, track 9, this record is really serene and peaceful, and now it's really dark because my light died. And that's why I'm prepared, because I'm a professional YouTuber. But anyways, yeah, this record's really sort of, it's very airy, and it sort of has like an ethereal quality to it. It feels like, it's like you're experiencing a significant religious experience or something, and you're being carried away by angels into the clouds of heaven. But then track 8 or track 9 kick in, and the absolute rest of the songs, the other 20 tracks on here, suddenly getting a lot darker. It suddenly turns into like a low-key horror movie. And that's what hit me last night. I'm doing whatever, and then like track 8 or 9 rolls around, and I'm like, fuck, this is scary. And I never really noticed that before, because I'd always kind of got lost in the idea that this record was really peaceful. Because, of course, the actual last 20 or so songs aren't all sort of evil sounding, but that middle chunk of them, like from track 8 to track 17, track 18, this record just goes off the rails, and it sounds like the score from a horror movie, like 110%. But that's really all I wanted to say, was I just noticed that after listening to this record for the millionth time, that this record gets really scary in the middle, and it just made me like it even more. But I should probably get out of here because the weather is getting kind of wild. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for just about 3 minutes while I discussed Aphex Twin's 1994 album, Selected Ambient Works. Oh no, that's the same fucking car. I've been getting low-key stalked by this chick in this white hatchback. I don't think she likes the fact that I use the playground to do YouTube videos. She's back there. Her boyfriend's this doofus too. He tried like coming up and like flexing and shit. And I was really polite and cool, but he wouldn't come up to where I was in the playground. And it just showed his true colors. Like, I'm not like some tough guy or anything, but he really showed that I don't think he'd ever been in a fight in his life. Yeah, okay, they're gone. But anyways, yes, yeah, that's right. I was talking about the Aphex Twin Selected Ambient Works, Volume 2. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You are amazing. Don't forget that the world is a way better place because you are in it. But I should probably get going just in case that chick calls the cops. Have a good night.